day 2. That pile looks the same. And then it also changed my mindset. When my mindset changed, then I became more profitable. But in here, see our piles back there are all gone. Alright, so I'm here on this job today. I am just picking up this car. I've been told it runs, but it shifts really, really hard. So I'm hoping that that means that I can kind of jankily get it pulled up there. If not, I've got to hook up a come along or a winch or something. It's not a bad looking little car. It's got 222,000 miles on it. Toyota Camry or something. I think it's been sitting here for over a month. So I'm hoping that it starts. And then if it does start again, I'm hoping I can drive it on there. This driveway's nice, even though it's like in a residential neighborhood and usually harder to back in. We've got this road right here, so it was super easy to pull in, and it's got this hill here. So I was able to get the tongue of the trailer up kind of high. So it's a really nice incline right here, going right up to my deck. So we'll see what happens. But we're just gonna start by seeing if we can just crank it. So I guess I'll see right now. Then once we get it loaded, I'll throw it on I'll pull the battery out. Ooh, cranked right up. What's it got under the hood? There it is. Little 4-cylinder. Tiny little battery. I also think it has the catalytic converter in it, so after I get it loaded, I'll look for the catalytic converter, I'll pull the battery out, and then bring it to the scrapyard and let them haul it off. Let me try one more time. I'm gonna see, yell at me before I hit the tire.
Stop!
All right, well, we got it loaded. I had my little bumper stop. It's smoking a little bit, but just fits. Not a huge trailer, but big enough. Every time I would, apparently the transmission slips really badly. So it would go just enough it would run just long enough for me to get excited like it was gonna go all the way on, and then the transmission would slip. But we got it on there. So I'll put a couple straps on it and bring it to the recycle and see what we can get out of it. Hours later, we're back at my shop. I decided it wasn't a very long drive, so instead of strapping it down probably the right way, I got it strapped down a good enough way, but it didn't go anywhere. So there's a catalytic converter in there. The cat's right there, that's the cat. So I gotta get a reciprocating saw, and I'll cut that out. Then I'm gonna go to the recycle, drop that. Then once I'm gonna try to just back it off and then pull the battery out there at the recycle. I'm probably gonna do that tomorrow. I have some other work I've got to do today. I've got this trailer up here that I just bought. I rent all these little trailers. That little, you can't see the tree. I rent that little red trailer right there. Then I've got my bigger dump trailer and that little enclosed trailer. I rent all that stuff. And I was at one of the jobs and somebody had a box trailer, another one. So I picked it up for pretty close to nothing. It needs to be pressure washed. I'm cutting the inside out. They didn't take very good care of it. It's got some rot down here on the floor, so I've got to put a new segment of flooring, which is 3/4, and then since we rent these for trash, I'm gonna put 1/2 inch on the walls. None of the lights work, so I'm redoing all the lighting. But it's a nice little trailer. This one has a ramp to go into. My other one has barn door style. But I also use these to move my 4-wheelers and stuff around. So, has this little door over here. This door is really hard to open and close. It's the hinge needs some work. So, but I paid nothing. I paid barely anything for it, so. All right. This is a couple days later now, but I ended up getting $274.11 for that car, and then I got a little bit more for those catalytic converters. They weren't worth a whole lot. I think the two of them were $15 each, so not much, but something. Well, I'll see you next time.